What's going on, guys? Crashendo here, and this is my third week progress video. So basically, I don't have any clips for this because I wasn't recording anything, and I'm just going to go through what I've done here. So I'm doing some rune crafting right now. Currently, I am 75 rune crafting. I just got that earlier today, and I'm working on 77 so I can +5 boost to do the Fremennik Elites. That'll probably be the last diary that I do before I go to Zulra, because as far as diaries go, I have pretty much done every diary that I can do that doesn't heavily rely on skills or doesn't heavily rely on RNG. What I mean by that is the only other diary that I can do without like tons of hard skills to train or heavy RNG is the Falador Elites, and that requires 86 farming at least. Which, to be honest, wouldn't be that hard to get. If I do a farm run right now, I'll be very close to 81, and I have quite a few farm runs stocked up, so I think I have at least 90 farming banked right now in just fruit trees and magic trees. Not to mention, if I were to actually start doing caliquats as well as like my watermelons, I'd be getting a ton more XP. So it's not something that I'm too worried about right now, but that's the last diary that I can really do without having to get tons of requirements. So the past few days I've been working on diaries, as you guys probably know, and I managed to finish the Artie, Kandarin, Lumbridge, Drainer, Varrock, and the Wilderness ones. Of course, we already had the Mortania diaries done from quite some time ago, but those are the diaries that I've been working on, and those are the diaries that I completed. Now, I've been using all my XP on rune crafting, and my logic behind this is if I were to use all the XP from the diary rewards on, say, Herblore, I would only get like 500k herb XP. Given that is a lot of herb XP, but that is less, like I wouldn't even make it to level 87. Now the thing is, I'm pretty much maxed as far as like things that I can make through Herblore goes. And a lot of people would say, well, I still have to unlock Anti-Venom Plus, but I don't really want to use my Torstals on Anti-Venom Plus, because I have Serpentine Helm, and that works perfectly for me. There's no real use in using Void, since you need to get multiple kills per trip in order for Zulra to be worth it. So, that being said, Serpentine Helm is pretty meta right now, and it's pretty much just always been meta for Ironman, because Anti-Venom regular requires 82 Herblore with a +5 boost, and Anti-Venom Plus I think is 90 Herblore with a +5 boost, or 89, something like that. So it's pretty high up there. Since I don't have that, I really can't like boost for that, and even if I did have that, I really wouldn't go for it in the first place. So now that that ramble's out of the way, I have been doing some PVMing, and I did some Venenatus. So on my 5th kill, I managed to pick up a Treasonous Ring, and I just did my 40th kill earlier, and I picked up a Dragon Pickaxe. So I have the 2 main drops from Venenatus. I don't need to go back there anymore. 40 KC, that is really lucky, considering the Treasonous Ring is 1 in 512, and the Dragon Pickaxe is 1 in 256. So I'm not complaining about that at all. That was really, it just was great for me. And then on top of that, I also managed to pick up some stuff from Venenatus, like cannonballs, and I also managed to pick up some red spider eggs and some Herblore secondaries. It was just all great. So it was pretty fun for me. I definitely enjoyed it. I haven't really done any wilderness bosses, because from what I've seen, you either get comboed out or PK'd really easily, but I only ran into one PKer, and they didn't attack me, so I was pretty happy about that. And the other person that I ran into, they attacked the Venenatus, so that was kind of annoying for me, because they actually hit on it, and it was just pretty annoying. So Venenatus, I probably won't go back there for a while, because I don't really need anything from there, but it is definitely something that's enjoyable to do. It's pretty relaxed, and keeps you on end, I guess. I don't like Vishen or Vedian, however you want to pronounce it, more or less. And Callisto can, no. No. Callisto's just not something that I'll ever do again. So, yeah. Rip, I think that's tyrannical ring, so rip. And I don't think I'm going to go for the Ring of the Gods, because I don't really need a Ring of the Gods. So, other than all that stuff, I know I've been talking really fast and I've been saying a lot, and it's kind of like I'm not saying anything important right now. The only other diaries that I can do, and this is me getting back on topic, are the Desert Elites, which requires RNG for the Calphite Queen head as well as 85 prayer, which if I did do 85 prayer would take me 33 hours to bank all the bones. This isn't a bad idea though, because 85 prayer, that's 7 extra prayer points that I have to work with at Zulra, which honestly helps a lot. But I'm not exactly sure if I want to go for that yet. I think I'll wait until I'm at least 2k total, which will be after Zulra anyways, most likely. So I'm not really going to worry about it. Other than that, all the other diaries I really can't do, because like I said, the Karamja one I need at least 86 rune crafting. The Falador one I need 83 rune crafting, so I can't do that. The Western Province I need 93 Slayer, and I'm barely off of 92 Slayer right now, so getting 93 Slayer is not an option, as well as 1000 Chompy kills, but I'm already at 400, so I only need to do 600 more, which would only take about 3 hours. So it's not too bad as far as Western Province goes, but as far as getting the 93 Slayer goes, yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. So that's pretty much where I sit at on my account. Now I'm at 7 minutes, and I want to make this video at least close to 10 minutes long like I do every time. So I'm going to talk about what I'm doing here. So I probably won't be starting Zulra at least until like Tuesday or Wednesday. Right now it's Sunday the 6th. So I probably won't be going to Zulra until the 8th or the 9th. And then from there I'll be camping Zulra throughout the rest of December, which won't be too bad because it's just not that horrible. I'm hoping that I can get a mutagen. Now, it's not that I want one, it's just kind of, if I got one, it'd be cool. I don't really care about the pet, but then again, it would be nice to get the pet considering I'll have like 5 to 6k total kills. So if I could get the pet, that would be wonderful. But if I don't, I'm not going to be upset. I definitely want the jar though, because I do have a jar collection going on. I also need to get the jar of miasma, so when I get a abyssal task, I might do some sire, but probably not, because that just eats up so many resources, and it's very, very annoying at times. But it's been, I think, 2 months or a month since Sire came out, so it's unlikely that it's going to be packed as what it was for the first 2 weeks. So I might do it, but most likely not. As far as everything else goes, pretty much just easy escape. The plan for after Zulra is still the same, and I still need to do some pre-Zulra prepping, like enchanting those sapphire rings that have been sitting in my bank for quite some time. I also probably want to finish up the rest of them. So that's still to do, but I still have a few days ahead of me. Rune crafting will take about 13 hours, but that's not too bad considering. So I'm just not going to really worry about that. And as far as the rune crafting goes, I need cosmics, natures, and death runes anyways. So that's what I'm making right now. If you didn't realize that I've been going to like 3 different altars consistently. Wherever I get put into the abyss is where I go. So we're nearing up on the 10-minute mark here. So this has been the 3rd week update video, and I'll see you guys next week.